Hi, you guys. Let's do some holiday nails. I decided to go red. So I am using the Kiara, how you say her name, child? Kiara Sky Jelly Tips kit. It's like a beginner. I don't know if it's a beginner's kit or what, but it's beginner for me because this is the first time I'm doing this. So you want to start off with cleaning up your cuticles with the cuticle nipper. Make sure that you do it for all nails. I'm just going to show you guys clips of just me doing maybe one or two nails just so the video isn't super long. But after you clip your cuticles, you're going to buff your nails to make sure that you have some kind of rough texture for the next steps ahead as far as putting on your prep. This is the dehydrator. So it's going to take the oils off of your nails, and it's important that after you do this, do not touch your nails. You don't want the oils from your fingers to get on your nail beds. Next is the primer. So after you put on the dehydrator, which is the first step, you're going to put on the primer, and it's going to prep your nails for the next step, which is the base, pretty much the adhesive for your nails. So before I put on the adhesive, I'm going to go ahead and fit my nails to the nail tips that came with the kit. So you don't want it overlapping your skin too much. If you can't find your size and your in-between sizes, get the larger size above your nail size and just file it down to the shape of your nail bed. And you just go ahead and, find the size that fits your finger best. As you can see here, I had to go down a size, and that one fit my pointer finger better, or this one fit my finger better. It's not too much going over, it's just covering the nail bed itself. So now what you're going to do is you're going to take a file and you're going to just rough up the inside, the interior of the nail tip, so the glue or the builder that you're going to put on there, it adheres to the nail itself. Same reason that you did it on your natural nails, you want to do it for the nail tips also. I should add some music to this. I'm going to see if I can add some music to the background of this, just so y'all not just sitting listening to silence. Next is the builder, which is going to be your tip adhesive. The first thing that you're going to do is you're going to put a layer of the builder on your natural nails, very thin layer. We're not looking for thickness here. You want to put a thin layer on each of your nails and cure it for 30 seconds. And that's what you're seeing here. I'm just going to do this for every finger that you have. Of course, you're not doing, unless you're doing just one nail, child, but do it for all your fingers. All the steps you're going to repeat for both hands. I'm just going to show you a couple. Next, after everything has been cured on both hands for 30 seconds, you're going to add the builder to your actual nail tip. Not too much. Not too much. As you can see here, this is my first time doing this, so of course there's a learning curve, but you don't want to add too much because then the builder is going to come out the sides of the nail, and you don't want that. It's less that you have to correct if you just do it the right time, do it right the first time. So don't add too much. You're going to push it to where it covers your entire nail bed flush, and then you're going to cure it underneath the heat lamp for 30 seconds. And once it adheres, you won't be able to lift it or anything. So that's what it looks like once it's on the nail. You just repeat the same process with all the rest of the nails. Don't go too heavy. As you can see there, that's too much. Don't be like Drea. But it ended up working for me, but yeah, it's definitely a learning curve. So you cure it for 30 seconds like the others, and it should be okay. And that's just me showing you all of them that were done. Too long for me, but you know, I'm not a long nail kind of gal. This is just me prepping the thumbnail for the other hand. I'm not going to show you the whole process, but you know, this is a better application of the builder itself because it isn't as thick as the first one that I did. Or is it, girl? I don't know. It looks like it. Y'all, you got to you got to use your own discretion. But sit it underneath the light for 30 seconds and make sure that you hold the pressure down on the nail so it stays still. After you have all of the nails on, after that first round, you're going to put your hand underneath the larger UV light for I had it under for 90 seconds on both hands. So now what I'm doing is I'm just cleaning up the edges with my drill, making sure that everything is flush with my skin. I don't want it digging in the sides of my fingertips, so I'm just cleaning up what I can. And you can also use the drill for any glue that may have seeped out that you didn't get a chance to take off before you cured it. You can use your drill to clean that up. So now, because, you know, I'm a short nail girl, I'm going to go ahead and cut these down. I'm going to still keep the same shape, but I'm just going to cut them down about 1 inch. Maybe 3/4 of an inch, whatever that is, child. I'm just cutting them down to where they're manageable. And the shape that I'm cutting them in isn't too important because I'm just going to file them into the right shape that I want them in after the fact. But this is just to get some of the bulk off. You can keep it at this length though, if that's your zhuzh, baby, keep them that length and move on to the next step after this, which is buffing the nails that I'll show you. But this is just me trimming the nails to a shorter length that I'm about to file. So now after I've trimmed all of my nails, I'm going to go ahead and file them into the shape that I want, into the length that I want even more so. And I'm just going to keep them with keeping with the almond shape, but just a little bit short. So the next step is to buff all of your nails so you can take the shine off of them, because if you leave the shine on, the polish won't adhere to your nails. So you need to buff the shine off and give it texture so your polish will adhere to your nail. And you're going to do this for all of your nails. No shine should be on them. Next, this is Ruby by Sensations, something like that. I got it from Walgreens, child. And you just polish your nails as normal. I only did 2 coats because it's a little sheer. You can definitely do 3, but I'm okay with the sheer of the nails themselves. Like, they look like jellies. Y'all remember jellies back in the day, child? Like, if you hold it up in the light, you can see through the nails. I think it's cool. But I'm not using a gel. This is not a gel polish. This is just a regular polish. So after you do your first coat or second coat, you can go ahead and clean up your cuticles. If you happen to get polish on your cuticles, you can clean up your cuticles with a Q-tip or cotton ball with some polish remover on there before you cure it. And then this is just curing. That was 2 coats and I cured it for 90 seconds after. So now this is the top coat that came with the kit. And this is going to be 1 coat of this on all of your nails and you can cure it for 90 seconds. I think I did 2 rounds for curing the top coat just because I don't want no trouble. I don't want no trouble, so I wanted to make sure that everything was dry. So I did 2 rounds of drying, and yeah, that's it, you guys. I hope you guys like it. I love this color on me. This is a vibe. So Merry Christmas, you guys.